I would like to acknowledge the great honor it is for me as representative of Sweden to Egypt to address this very senior auditorium. And that was particularly thanks to Techne Summit and its founder, Kadi, for inviting the embassy, for inviting me as ambassador and the embassy to cooperate. We've been cooperating with the Techne Summit for nearly 10 years, 8 years to be specific. And this very much symbolizes our closeness when it comes to startups, thinking, innovation, creativity. Allow me also to address and salute the presence of the Minister of Communication and Information Technology, Dr. طلعت, Excellency, who inshallah shall soon visit my country and see more of what we do in the field of innovation. Also, the Governor, His Excellency Lieutenant General Ahmed Khalid Said, Governor of Alexandria, as well as Engineer Ahmed Al-Wakil, President of the Alexandria Chamber of Commerce, and the Alexandria and Egypt's startup scene, the innovators, the entrepreneurs who are all here. It's a great pleasure, as I said, to be addressing this auditorium, industrious entrepreneurs and innovators who are the holders of tomorrow, as Tariq Al-Qadi indicated in his initial words. You are the creators of tomorrow, the men and women who will deliver the economic growth of tomorrow. It's something that we must never forget. Across the past 8 years, the Embassy of Sweden has supported Techne, and over the years the partnership has evolved, and today includes the Embassy's participation in attending a very multitude of different Techne Summit, Techne events, such as today's Techne Summit, also sponsoring the yearly competition arranged in connection with the Techne Summit, where 2 winners will be gifted a trip to Sweden and to participate in startup activities, innovation activities in Sweden. And hosting this year's yearly press conference on the Techne Summit, which we do in the Embassy Garden. It turns into a great event. Also, I'd like to highlight and appreciate the gifting of business passes by the Swedish Institute to Egyptian alumni in the field of innovation, which is facilitating the presence of Swedish entrepreneurs and investors to give talks and engage in events such as the Techne Summit. When the Techne Summit or the Egypt Innovation Week began in Cairo in the beginning of this week, I counted 3 Swedish companies being present at the inauguration of the Techne Summit in Cairo, the Egyptian Innovation Week. Here I was told by Tariq Al-Qadi that we have 8 Swedish startups. And it's a huge audience. I cannot see where the Swedes are. But the fact that you have 8 representatives from companies traveling all the way from Sweden to participate in an event in Alexandria, Egypt, is a sign of testimony of fraternity when it comes to innovative thinking. And I'm very happy to have one of more prominent products of this innovation cooperation between Sweden and Egypt sitting here today. Magdalena Shahata, who is a prize-winning, award-winning entrepreneur in Sweden. He's leading now what was a startup, but today is quite a big company, which has an office in Alexandria, his birth town. We look forward to a continued scheme of activities by this perfect example of the fruit of the cooperation between Sweden and Egypt in the field of innovation. So warmly welcome, Tariq. I'm very happy to see you here. The interest is deepening in cooperation in further contact between Swedish startup scenes and the Egyptian startup scene. Inter alia, we are looking into increased exchanges and, inshallah, what will become a Swedish innovation pavilion showcasing Swedish companies and solutions. Maybe at the next Techne Summit, who knows? This year's competition theme that we are involved with is focusing on artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, AI, is already with us. We talk a lot about it, but few of us really realizes and understands what it means to rely on artificial intelligence. As His Excellency the Minister highlighted this morning, there are risk zones that must be considered, and it's a responsibility on us senior bureaucrats who are working with this to make sure that there are guardrails, that make sure that evolution stays within the limits of what is humanly positive, contributing to the welfare of nations, not risking the welfare of nations. In Sweden, artificial intelligence is already applied in areas ranging from healthcare and life science to